Aries. You are faced with a difficult choice today. It is somewhat like being told you can have coffee or donuts for the rest of your life, but not both. When you are faced with equal but different kinds of pleasure, what do you do? First, you can cackle with glee at your fabulous so-called problem. Next, keep quiet about it. The wisest thing to do in this case is to see what advice your own heart gives you. Taurus. Are you and someone close acting more like enemies? Whether it is a friend, colleague or the love of your life, relations might have a certain dangerous vibe right now. It is easy enough to diffuse, though. The trick to solving this problem is to take your egos out of the equation and focus on what really matters most to both of you. Once you do that, the solution should reveal itself almost as if by magic. Gemini. You are like a master chef, except that you excel at cooking up tasty social events. It may be a tete-a-tete for two or a larger scale happening involving hundreds, but you are able to mix and blend all the ingredients so that a one-of-a-kind and absolutely delicious dish is served. Remember to go easy on the spices. You want this to be packed with flavor, but not so much that it becomes overwhelming. Cancer. You feel like the lead in your own personal drama, with the entire world as your audience. You do love to be the center of attention sometimes, and everyone else always does enjoy watching. Make sure to keep it entertaining. Too many long-winded monologues could send your viewers digging for the remote. Offer plenty of intermissions and snacks to keep everyone's mood sweet. Leo. Don't sit at home surfing channels when your energy is pushing you to surf crowds. Everyone needs time to decompress, of course, but your good energy has given you an extra dose of charm, energy, and attractiveness, so get out there and mingle. Practice saying yes as much as possible, rather than automatically saying no to the sweet opportunities life has in store. Don't be afraid to ask for seconds, either. Virgo. Fools rush in where angels fear to tread, but it's also true that sometimes angels are just a bunch of old scaredy cats who don't know how to loosen up and have a good time. If you're presented with an outrageous opportunity, but you're hesitating, ask yourself whether or not you're the tiniest bit intrigued. If the answer is yes, maybe this situation deserves another look. Libra. Build a few castles in the air. The way things are going for you now, they should have solid foundations and a comfy bed in each tower before long. Any long-term plans you're brewing up right now should get the thumbs up, so don't be afraid to dream, and dream big. Why stop at just a few turrets? Why not add a double-wide moat and some errant knights riding around the place? Scorpio. Blessings can sometimes wear the weirdest disguises in order to see if we're paying attention. Something good that comes along today might wear the guise of a frustrated boss or an angry mate. While it might all seem unnecessarily convoluted, the universe is simply trying to catch you off guard so you're ready to learn the lesson it's been trying to teach you all along. Pay attention, it could be life-changing. Sagittarius. A gale force wind of change is blowing into town today. You might just be lifted up out of some sweet, comfortable surroundings and dumped somewhere utterly fantastic, and completely different from what you're used to. Make sure you have the right backup for when things start to get extra weird, but that's rarely a problem for you. Capricorn. You're a deeply thoughtful and somewhat complicated person, while those closest to you might be more about the simple life. Is this a case of irreconcilable differences? Of course not. Just be honest and acknowledge your differences, that's the first step. Then be sure to respect them, that's the next. You might just find that everything else falls neatly into place afterward. Aquarius. With certain friends and loved ones, even the most casual of conversations can become a big, challenging game of telephone. Your left seat out tonight might suddenly become a let's spend some time apart. Head off this situation before it turns into a thing. It should save everyone a pile of trouble. Sometimes in order to win the game of telephone, all you have to do is keep your mouth shut in the first place. Pisces. Reality shows can be fun to watch on TV, but who wants to live that way? If you're thinking about indulging in any of the staples of reality TV, alliances, backbiting, gossip, hysteria, don't. A much calmer, healthier solution to the issue is currently on the table. Save the drama for later, because you have much more important things to use your energy on right now.